Alright, everybody, welcome. Everybody, Extreme Card Breaks. Beckett submission just came in. So let's get her knocked out. See what happened. I've heard Prism and Draft are insanely hard to grade. We shall find out. Oh, trying to see how these things even open anymore. There we go. Alright, stuff like that. It's also being recorded so everybody knows. Don't forget, Saturday we're doing Topps Jumbo and a 4-box banger of the heck's that? Panini Limited. All of it's on eBay, what's left. Goes off tomorrow night, so you're more than welcome to grab some teams on eBay. Participate in a little bit of fun. Oh, I see what they did. It's all rubber band. Ugh. Just want to see what the first. Right, there we go. Bam. Well, this will probably go on eBay. Everybody pretty much knows there's just a few cards I was interested in too. I can get, holy cow. This thing's stuck on there, alright. First up, Trubisky, Contenders Optic, red out of 75. 9.5 tended, 3 9.5s, 9 corners. Harder grades on these, but to come back at 9.5 10, very happy with it. Be something I hold on to the next football season, but worked out pretty good. I found some stuff where you could put onto these cards now to help out getting out scratches. Some of them I didn't even attempt it on, but yeah, this was a quick one, Brian, just for the Lukas. I wanted to see if something worked on cleaning the cards up on certain ones. Like this one here I cleaned up as a Prism. It's a Barkley autograph rookie 9.5 I'm going to do a 20-day submission onto some stuff here shortly, probably another week or two. But that's like a month and a half turnaround. This was expensive, and you'll see why. This here I found. I watched somebody put this on some cards with scratches, and I didn't want to do Bowman Draft with it. I probably should have. I just did the silvers. And this is one reason why right here I should have did it. India Green, 8.5 tended. But the corners, centering on this stuff, oh man, it's hard. This will be on eBay. Auction it. Oh, you'll like some of this, Brian. You're going to be very impressed. 9.5 did. Straight gem mint. Luka. Luka Lottery Prism. Very, very, very excited on that one. Uh-oh, here we go. Here come the good ones. Luka Silver. 9.5 it. Corners got me on this one with a 9. This I'll probably sell, yeah, because you guys know I pretty much keep gem mint stuff. But it was a silver on to Luka. 9.5 though. Oh, straight gem mint 9.5 Luka. These things, I think last one just sold on eBay for $6.50. If it'll read it here now on me. I was playing with the camera functions earlier. There we go. Just bags of wigs, you know, I have a team bag myself. There should be one more Luka. Ayton, 9.5 with a, there's 1.9 on centering. They got me on. I thought it was going to be hairline on it, but if you look, a lot of people were getting gigged on surface on these. That stuff really worked. I got a couple of them Aytons. This one here I didn't touch, and I should have. The surface somehow got me a 7 on a Luka Red Wave. Wasn't much invested into it, but man, I just don't know what it was. I think it's this piece right here. If you look by his leg, it looks like there's a line. I couldn't tell if that was a printing defect or if it was on the card itself, and I think that's what it was. Another one for the Bay. 9'd on the red on this one. I didn't touch it either. I thought it was good to go. And it got me on the surface somewhere. I'll have to look at it better. But it's another Luka. This will another be a one on eBay. I think these are selling for like 50, 60 bucks in this condition. Really couldn't remember what I saw on that I knew wasn't coming out. This Aiton, straight 9.5'd it. Very happy. That's the second one I got, all 9.5s. My third Luka silver. I went 3 for 3 on 9.5s on silvers with Luka. If it'll read it. Maybe. Here we go. All 9.5s on too. So the second one I'm going to end up keeping. Good guy. Yeah, I think he's going to be good. Yeah, killed me on that. Yeah, they got me on a couple. I was concentrating more on my silvers than anything when I was doing this stuff. And I was like really skeptical, but since I didn't have much invested in them, I was like, what the heck, because they were Raz wins. We'll see if this stuff works. Gorman, this is just base 9.5, straight 9.5s onto it all. Bowman Draft was a hard grade. I sent this in, and there was a couple weird looking marks onto this, and they came out pretty at 9. I was hoping overall, as you could see, the buffer kind of looking marks there onto it. But I didn't want to sell this and somebody be like, oh, it's not going to grade good. It came back 9.5, 9 on surface. That's number 1 out of 150. So I'll probably hold on to. I still got this purple. Yeah, it is, man. Darnold, I graded it. Got me on surface, and I found out, and I don't even know where it was at. There's somewhere onto this. There's right up here. There were a couple like scratches. It just does not come out of Prism. But it's out of 10. But just one of those things I want to grade it because, again, you sell something like this on eBay, you just don't even want to play with it. But this just basically means it's a mint card. Just didn't gem mint at all. And my Luka Green got me too somewhere. I got to figure out. The color ones, I guess, are the ones that are getting me the most right now. 9 on it as well. I mean, these they're harder to pull, but for some reason, they just grade harder. I don't know. I was more happier on the silvers overall. I was just hoping for 1 9.5 silver, and I ended up getting 3. 2 straight gems, so it wasn't too bad overall. But I figured I'd show you guys what I did onto it. And this was something I did on a 5-day. These were like 30 bucks a card, basically. The whole total was like $5.60 with shipping. But with Luka going hot, I wanted to give it a shot and see if this stuff works. And I did it only with the stuff on. I'll show you the ones I did do the scratch thing on. It was the Luka Silvers, because they have like these real little link lines in. I nailed those on there, so surfaces came back good. Aiton I did. Luka again. That Luka. The Barkley I did. I didn't touch Trubisky. That was just lucky there. And then, like I said, I didn't touch. I probably should have did it on these. I was kind of afraid because it wasn't a chrome. It had color to it if something would happen. I didn't touch Darnold. Didn't touch that. This is what I was wondering about. It's real hard to see. There's like a line there going through. I figured that's what they were going to gig me on. I did do that one as well. I'll probably sell this one eventually. Another Lucas Silver that I cleaned up. Surface 9.5. I didn't touch India. India just got me good. Corners and centering mostly. But overall, it wasn't too bad. Especially when you win the cards on Razes and stuff. You know, for 10th, 20th of the price. So, I can't complain. I had somebody email me, and I want to show this real quick. This is the Upper Deck Hard Court. Let me move these back here some. Or Supreme Hard Court from Upper Deck. So there's 2 boxes inside here, so we get 2 memorabilia. If I recall from this before, one's an auto and one's not, but I might be wrong. So there's 2 of them in there. I mean, good chance at stuff. I picked up only 1 box of it to try it. So if anybody's interested, that's in the store. There's a Contenders basketball break in the store. You guys can go crazy with it. We'll get more stuff in there this week, but coming up week, I got Breakers Row basketball full case coming in. A lot of LeBron and Jordan autos in that thing. I think it's like $220 a box. People are interested in basketball. Try to get some stuff in there. But that was it for my massive little return. But like I said, if anybody's interested, I'm probably looking at doing a 20-day. A 20-day is 20 business days, which is pretty much a month without a federal holiday in there. And then you're looking at about, I'd say, another 5-6 days onto that for shipping there and back. If you save 3 days each way, so you're looking 26 days, which is over a month. Probably come close to a month and a half. So if people got stuff, I got a couple more silvers I want to put in there and stuff like that. But want to do a video so you guys can see and show you that tube that I picked up. Basically, you got to get a non-scratch cloth, and I use these Len cloths. And it kind of looks like that spooge or something on there, but that's the actual wax, and that's all it is a wax and scratch. I just put it on there, and I just went real gently, and then rubbed it in and out. I mean, can't really go wrong with something like that. I saw a video, and I was like, tried it on some practices. It looked good, and I was shaking on Luka's with it. But again, guys, thanks a lot. I just wanted to show it up. A lot of that's going on eBay, minus the Luka and the Ayton. But yeah, the India, Luka green, Darnold out of 10, Luka red, white, and blue, Luka red, all go on eBay as auctions. And next week. I'll have more stuff coming in anyhow that I'm going to probably end up getting graded. But that was my first chance in a while with these new grades on Beckett. Alright, well, I'm out. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys Saturday. Like I said, if you guys fill anything else up in the meantime, I'll knock it out. Yeah, hey, Brian, it's like the 20-day, I believe, is 20 a card plus 2 an auto. So I'll look at it and I'll send you a message onto it. I got to see what I hit this weekend, but I wanted to try to get out into next week or the following week to them and try to get it back like somewhere mid-March for that order. The 5-day, I'm telling you, for $30 a card, unless you hit something big and have a ton of them you want to try, it's really not in there. I just threw extras in this one just to see. Mostly because of the Lukas and him going insane right now. But yeah, it adds up to the Luka collection. Like I said, I got a ton of silvers I got to grade. I do have some Prism boxes behind me for basketball. People are all Prism. I mean, my whole office now looks like crud because I just have boxes everywhere from supplies coming in. But hit me up. Supreme Court's in the store. That's a random player break. 2-box Contenders basketball. I picked up 2. That's straight from a distributor. It's not like, you went to a hobby shop and they just picked the good hit out and threw the rest on a shelf type deal. But it's supposed to be a Luka or Ayton per case, so we may have got, may not. That's you get 2 random teams for that price. Those 15 spots. Everything ships. That's it for me. I'm going to hit the record button off.